Imagine discovering that somewhere out in the world there's another person who has lived almost the exact same life as you, down to the smallest detail. This isn't the plot of a sci fi movie or a psychological thriller, it's a true story. I'd like you to meet James Jim Lewis and meet James Jim Springer, identical twins who were separated at birth and adopted by different families. They grew up unaware of each other's existence, raised in different homes by different parents in different cities. But when they finally reunited at age 39, the similarities of their lives were nothing short of mind-blowing. The twin boys were born in Ohio in 1940 and quickly placed for adoption. Each was taken by a different family, completely unrelated to each other. Despite growing up apart, the two Jims unknowingly lived nearly identical lives. For one, they were both named James Jim by their adoptive parents. They both had a childhood dog named Toy. Both had a fascination with law enforcement in security and law-related jobs. Both of them were skilled in mechanical drawing and carpentry, and the eerie coincidences didn't stop there. Both men married women named Linda for their first marriages. After divorcing their Lindas, they both married women named Betty. One had a son named James Allen, and the other had a son named James Allen. Even their vacation spots and car preferences were strikingly similar. In 1979, at the age of 39, Jim Lewis decided to search for his long-lost twin. He eventually found Jim Springer, and the two met for the first time. Their eerie similarities left them stunned. Psychologists and geneticists were equally fascinated. The twins became one of the most studied cases in behavioral genetics, particularly for research on nature versus nurture. A study at the University of Minnesota found that the Jim twins had almost identical personality traits, habits, and even brainwave patterns, despite having never met. This case remains one of the strongest pieces of evidence that genetics play a powerful role in shaping personality and behavior. The Jim twins story leaves us with fascinating questions. How much of our lives are determined by genetics versus our upbringing? If they had met sooner, would their lives have been even more similar? And does fate play a role in these kinds of strange connections? It's a real-life mystery that proves truth can be stranger than fiction. Do you believe our lives are shaped by fate, genetics, or coincidence? Let me know in the comments below.